Todd is defending Kandi, calling her the queen of the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the reason why everyone's going after her this season. And Marlo is taking more shots at Kandi in regards to her royalties for the music that she's written over the years. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. It was just earlier this afternoon that we recapped the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you guys were letting us know about this story about Marlo coming after Kandi on social media about her royalties. As you know, Kandi has written hits, multiple hits for Beyonce, for Destiny's Child, so many different other people. Along with that being said, Marlo, as you know, just got her peach this season. When we were recapping this, I was letting you know, I feel like Marlo is continuing to take shots at Kandi. We've seen her do this years before, but now in this position as a housewife, I feel like she is gunning for Kandi, and she's not the only one. Sheree has been doing it in this last episode. Even Kenya did it a little bit as well. But Marlo, as you know, has been saying some shady things online. She's been saying these shady things about Kandi for years. But the most recent thing that she said, she added, watch what happens live, saying this: just like the 2.5% royalties you get from the hits you wrote 200 years ago with 20 other writers on the song, sis, hashtag RHOA, and a couple of emojis afterwards. Everyone has been asking, what does Marlo do? How does Marlo make her money? So that's always a conversation. Marlo even plays with it at this point. I don't believe that we're going to really ever know what Marlo legitimately does for making her money. Honestly, I really don't care. I like the running joke of her being Tommy of RHOA, to be honest with you. Kandi is now responding to this comment saying this. She says, "This isn't even shade. When have I only got 2.5%? Try again." One thing we know about Kandi Burruss, Kandi always will get a bag Burruss, is that you may recall a story about her and Boyz II Men that resurfaced recently, where Kandi was in the studio with them and she wanted to figure out these splits. And Boyz II Men were being a little shady, allegedly. According to her, they were being a little shady about the splits. Kandi has always been about her business. And Kandi definitely did not just get 2.5%. Some of those songs that she wrote, there weren't 20 other people on the song. It was her, maybe one other writer, and the producer. I used to always read the writing credits back in the day. And Kandi, I don't know what happened between you and Shakespeare, who she collaborated with a lot of her hits. I don't know what happened between y'all, but y'all had magic together. Ever since they stopped working together, Kandi has not had the same level of success when it comes to her songwriting. I know that song Legs, Hips, whatever is trending. That still ain't no hit. I don't listen to that in the iPod.
The music ain't that great. I listen to it on the iPod.
Sorry. We love you though, Kandi. But straight shooters. Pow, 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 pow. I haven't seen the chemistry, but like I said to you before, I used to read the writing credits. Kandi definitely is not getting 2.5%. All right. That money is still long. And recently, Ed Sheeran had to give her credit for his song because it had the same rhythm of, I think it was No Scrubs or something like that in his song. They had to start paying Kandi and Tiny as well. So Kandi's money is long, and she has multiple hits. It's not like she was a one-hit wonder writing for people. No, she had a few songs. She worked with Beyonce and Destiny's Child. She worked with Mariah Carey. She worked with NSYNC. She did a lot of things. And I really wanted to see more of Kandi in that realm of music. But like I said, when she stopped working with Shakespeare, the music wasn't hitting like it used to. Just saying. We'll have that conversation below. You guys might disagree, but maybe you agree with me. But anyways, the real reason why I wanted to do this video, because we were saying Kandi, like she said, I'm going to be in your mother effing brain. And here she is. She really is. So as I said to you during my recap of RHOA, I feel as if this episode really made Kandi look bad, because we were talking about all the issues that she was having with Todd, and Todd trying to find his own space, his own name, and the condo. She says on Twitter, she's still trying to get used to the idea of this condo, because like we've all said, once you renovate this sucker, It could be gorgeous. You can stay there, you can rent it out, you can Airbnb it, whatever. But Todd, of course, was on Speak on It, and he said something controversial that I know is going to get all of you guys ruffling your feathers. Take a listen.
How do you feel when they talk about me on TV?
When they talk about you, I'm like, you're the queen.
Huh?
They have to go for the throne. Like, this is your show.
What?
I don't care what nobody say. It's yours. It's been yours. And you've been on it the longest. You've used the platform for what it's for. And people see that. And they want that. And yeah, that's what they do. When you pop in, when you crack in, people got shit to say.
Well,
Point blank. And it's nothing against them. It's nothing against them. It's what people are supposed to do naturally. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's some natural haters on your show, and they gotta naturally hate you.
Oh.
No, they're not. I'm just saying it is what it is, man.
Okay.
When you're winning, that's just what happens. You see it. It's just a part of this world, what goes on. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
We have to remember something. Kandi has now, at this point, is the longest running member of this RHOA cast. She started season 2 of the show, and she's still here. No matter how you guys feel about Kandi, I feel like Kandi, although you might think she's boring, I think she's essential to this cast. First of all, she's a housewife. Secondly, she knows all of Atlanta. She is a grounding force in this group. Everyone likes Kandi. Even if they shade Kandi, everyone gets along with Kandi. Kandi doesn't have any big rift with anyone like she does with Phaedra. So there is this unification of Kandi. And as I said to you before, I wouldn't be surprised if this is Kandi's last season and she moves on to Kandi and the gang. Because now she's sort of brought everyone together. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to rush Kandi off because Atlanta is still finding its footing with these new housewives that we've added. And I don't think Drew will be coming back next season. I don't think so. She doesn't fit in naturally. We need to bring someone else in. Maybe that would be Monyetta. She's also very good friends with Kandi. Kandi's the one bringing her on. Maybe she will bring a little different energy. Monyetta already said that Marlo tried to shade her at Brooklyn's 3rd birthday party. You know, when someone asked her about, you know, oh, are you on The Real Housewives of Atlanta? Marlo chimes in, oh, she's just a friend of. The friend of that you were for how many years? Marlo has let this peach go to her head. She got peach brain. But Marlo, I still love you, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. Marlo didn't need a peach, but we still needed Marlo on the show. Guys, I want to know, do you think right now, and this is not taking away from Nene. Nene is the queen of RHOA, but right now on the show, who would you say is the queen of the Real Housewives that brings everyone together? Just saying. I don't see any lies in what he's saying, but I know it's going to ruffle a lot of feathers. And a lot of people like to come down on Todd and Kandi and their relationship. But one thing I can say about their relationship, it's a partnership. And that's where a lot of relationships lack. They don't have a true partnership. They are partners in business. They are partners in love. And that's why it's hard for me to believe any sort of drama going on in the relationship. But all relationships have drama. All relationships have drama. But these are the moments where I'm like, no, they ride for each other. Him saying this, although I do believe what he's saying, he really believes, shows me that how much these two really ride for each other. And Kandi's reaction to it, I was like, Kandi, you are such a tourist. Because when people compliment me and say, oh, Kempire, when you guys call in, you like, Kempire, you're winning, you're doing that. And I'm just like, I mean, look, you know, I'm full of confidence. I have my Leo moon. But at the same time, when people give me compliments, I'm like, well, thank you. Guys, I want to continue this conversation below. Do you believe that Kandi is the queen of RHOA? Do you want her to come back next season to remain this grounding force to connect this cast the way that we need it? Let's see. Let's continue that conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.